Flippin' heck. Welcome to the Whippet Inn for another Bikers Night Off. I'm Paul Johnston.
Yes, he definitely is. And I'm Wayne Kershaw. And I've got two great teams tonight to talk about, but we couldn't find any, so we got this lot back from last week. They're quiet, aren't they?
They're quiet this week, aren't they?
Yeah, be under control. Let yourself go, boys. Piston Broke. Derrick's the team captain. Tell us about your team. Derrick.
I'm Derrick. Brought Steve and Mick with me. We all ride white Honda Pan-Europeans, so I'll leave it to you to decide what we do for a living.
As well as that job, that.
As well, the right colours on them as well.
I know what it is.
They sell ice cream.
They're all milkmen.
They all work for Walls.
No, they're not. They're all bobbies, aren't they?
Yeah, they are indeed. That's Derrick, Steve and Mick from the Piston Broke team.
There they are.
And over here in the fork and calipers, Ian's their boss commander-in-chief. Tell us who you've got with you, Ian.
Well, I've got Stress Derrick and Frank Sidebottom. Noose round your neck.
What, no, who've you really got with you?
Steve Anderson, MD of AM Leathers. There's a good plug for AM Leathers.
Keep it down. That'll cost you.
And Neil, who's a salesperson.
Excellent. Right,
Oh, yeah.
well done. That lot, fork and calipers.
Well, actually, I think they look okay, Wayne.
You creep.
No, nothing like you told me. You told me they all had bits missing and ears missing and things like that.
But I never said
That's what he said, guys. Well, here's someone who's definitely got no bits missing. It's Michelle Lineker.
Michelle, get over there.
Yeah.
For goodness sake.
Got no bits missing, unfortunately.
Have the horn. I think she's got somebody else's bits, actually. as well as her own. Anyway, there we go. That's enough for now. Let's not get too excited, Wayne. Let's get started.
You think I know what games we're playing, don't
I
you?
think you might have an idea.
I actually do. It is Know Your Bike. First game tonight, gentlemen, Know Your Bike. You've done this before, I do believe.
You were good at this.
There will be picture on the screen. Piston Broke are going to go first. Look at the screen. Tell us what that bike is, please.
It's a ZX6.
It's a Z. How do you know? How can you sell it? It's a ZX6 off a flipping
Because it's the same foot peg as mine.
Because
It's the same bike as yours.
Because he's got a chuffing ZX6.
Let's have a look. Look.
ZX6.
It's a ZX6. Let's have a look at this. Have a go on then. Yeah, it is a ZX6.
Hey, I can believe we really planned that one, didn't we?
Very lucky, very lucky.
Oh, we know what the fork and calipers have got. It's a leather suit.
Right, what do you think that is, guys? They've gone quiet now, haven't they, mate?
Gone quiet over there.
A supermono.
A super mono? No, is it?
No. Is it? We
Have
haven't
any
had the
guess?
first go. Go for the next one.
Show me another picture then.
Oh, it's a VTR.
It's a
The VTR.
VTR.
Say that again.
A VTR.
No, they say it now.
VTR.
It's a
Look at that. There it is.
It is indeed.
A VTR Firestorm. There it is. Very good. First one.
Yep. There was a bit crafty, that I have to say, because he's got one, so but we'll say no more. But Piston Broke on 10 miles an hour, fork and caliper lagging behind with 5 miles an hour.
Well, it's time now for our teams to play Where Did You Get That Lot From? Or if you do prefer its other name, Whose Bike Is It Anyway? They're going to watch a little film, aren't they, Wayne?
They do nothing but sit on the couch and watch telly this lot.
Well, they're policemen, they're used to that.
Oh, absolutely.
I didn't say that. Honest, I never said that.
That is it. What?
This lot, Fork and Calipers, said they weren't going to answer anything this week. Because when they went out last week, they had tickets on all the bikes because they won.
Yeah, you can't park there.
That's what they told me. Yeah, they can't park that there. Right.
Move along.
Piston
Okay.
Broke.
Yeah, let's go for it.
Watch
Monitor.
this little thing. 3 men.
I bought a 600 Monster in 1993.
My 600 Monster has got a V-twin motor.
My 600 Monster is only available in red.
Right then. 3 men all pretending to ride a 600 Monster. Which one do you think was telling the truth?
Men, I think.
1993, a V-twin or available in red? What do you reckon?
Who's got one?
What do you reckon, guys?
So it's not the red one.
Would you like a recap there?
Middle one. It's the middle one.
The middle one who says
one.
his Monster has a V-twin motor. Let's have a look at the man in the second one. Well done, very, very nice, very nice. Right, Fork and Caliper people, these people are all pretending to ride, I think, a Goldwing.
It is indeed.
So have a look at this, watch this.
My wing will do 140 miles an hour.
I ride a wing because it's got reverse gear.
My gull wing has a smooth 4-cylinder engine.
Right. Hey, it was like Norman Collier, wasn't it? That's a fair share. So they are. One said it's a 1500 gull wing they're pretending to ride. One says it does 140. One says it's got reverse, and one says it's got a 4-cylinder engine.
Number two.
Number two, it's got a reverse gear.
What?
Am I right? Yeah. Gull wing has got reverse, hasn't it?
Aye.
1500. I don't know if any other bikes were reversed.
I don't know. There might be the old sidecars in the past, you know, but you wouldn't remember the past, and neither would I, you know.
No, I wouldn't. Anyway, Wayne.
Yes, indeed.
Strut your funky stuff time.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Well, can we not have some scores?
Well, if you want.
Let's have some
I was
scores.
going to say, excuse me, what about my bit? Talking of pretending to be blokes, which they were before the show, I went into the ladies' toilets, as you do, and there were 3 blokes in there already who just happened to be the fork and caliper. We will say no more about that.
That's got a lot
fork and caliper,
And only 2 toilets.
I know, and 2 toilets, you know, saying, George Michael, bow your head, you've got competition. Right, the fork and caliper got 15 miles an hour, but steaming ahead, and the Piston Broke with 20 miles an hour.
Very good.
For those of you who are interested, the Whippet Inn does not have toilets outside. We've recently had them put inside. We've reduced the bar size by 12.5 foot, and we've only got 7 foot left. But you know, it's a very classy establishment, and if anyone would like to visit us, don't bother, because it doesn't really exist. OK, carry on.
What are you talking about?
What is he going on?
Look,
Is it?
shut up, oh, in the face. Right, yeah, right, carry on.
Listen.
Sure, go on.
Out there.
OK,
Get out.
I'm going.
In fact, somebody broke in here last week and decorated. Can you believe that? Anyway, Michelle, would you like to come over here with
I
me?
think I better add, he makes no sense.
Tell him the
No,
penguin
might as well.
joke.
The penguin joke's
Yeah,
very
tell the
funny.
penguin joke.
You like this? This penguin goes in a
Not a
pub.
lot.
A penguin walked in a pub and the barman said, "What do you want?" He said, "I'm looking for my brother." The barman said, "What does he look like?" I think it's dead funny. I'm sorry.
Oh, dear.
Wayne.
He said, "Wayne, strut your funky stuff."
Right, then, I'm
here we
on.
go, guys. As many
Yeah.
guesses as you can.
OK, when you buy a new machine and you need to do something to it before you take it back for its first service, you
Run it in.
Run it in, indeed.
Run it
yes.
in will do, yeah.
At the back of the bike, you hold on to
Grab
this.
rail.
It
Grab
is
rail,
indeed a grab
correct.
rail. You put your petrol on by turning this.
Fuel tap.
It
Fuel
is, isn't
tap.
it? Oh, we're on a roll.
Practice
Oh,
it.
we're going to really cock it up now. You have a very big device that has a nut, a socket on the end. Yes, indeed. A socket on the end. You put it on the top of the cylinder head nuts and you work it
Torque
up.
wrench.
Torque wrench. Yes, indeed. Torque wrench. Torque wrench. And you make a adjustment on it to get the right
Torque setting.
Setting. Well done, torque setting.
This has got. You'll always check these. They're on the frame and the
Engine numbers, rim numbers,
Engine
frame
number.
numbers.
Engine number. Well done. Yeah.
Type of front forks. Old-fashioned type.
Girder.
No.
Earls. Leading link.
Leading link.
Leading
indeed.
link.
Oh,
Brilliant. Well done.
Sidecar, man, you
Not
see.
a small one, but a big one, and it's on the crank.
Excuse me.
Big
What's
end.
that?
Big end. Big
Oh,
end.
big
You
end.
could have just pointed to my
Oh,
backside
right,
for
yeah.
that, really, couldn't you?
They would have got that, wouldn't they? Right then, the chain goes to a sprocket. The sprocket is on the shaft.
Axle. Rear axle.
And it's classified as the last thing. It's
Final drive.
it is.
Well
indeed.
done. How did you get that off that clue?
Yeah.
Pretty good, that
Crank
is.
casings are held on by these.
Alan Woltz.
Oh, I said casing again.
Casing
Oh,
screw.
it's
You
not
can't
fair.
have that. Go to the next one.
Instead of a casing screw, you use a cap head something.
Bring it back to
Here's the new horn.
You started.
I have to say there
It's a
that
bit limp.
Derrick was brilliant. How he got some of them off them clues, I'll never know.
No,
Because I
none
told
of
them all the
ever
answers
know.
earlier on in the
Fantastic,
toilet.
Derrick.
Can we have the points?
Fork and calipers, pay attention. As many
Right then.
guesses as you can. Off you go, Wayne.
You have these at the front of the bike and you put your feet on them.
Foot pegs.
They don't call them pegs sometimes, they call them
Cruise pegs.
rests.
Foot rest, well done.
yes. You, the piston goes up and down and you can have a low and a high version of it.
Conrod.
No, low and a high version.
Piston crown.
No.
Compression.
Compression.
Compression,
Oh,
well
I was
done,
struggling then. On a very old-fashioned wheel, not an alloy cast wheel, you would
Ladies'
have
Day.
Spokes.
you would have a spoke, and you would use a spanner to correct the spoke.
Spoke spanner.
Yeah, and it's to make it tight or slack, it's called the spoke something. Tight.
Tension.
Tension.
Very good.
Oh my God. If you were doing a general something to your engine, service, you would call it
An overhaul.
Overhaul, yeah.
Thank God he got that. I don't like sealants, we'll move on. It's not a shaft drive bike.
Chain drive.
It's, yeah.
Belt drive.
I said drive.
You did.
Oh, I'll let you off with that one.
No, we'll give him that, because if they got that, we'll give you that.
You press the button on the handlebars to start it, but it then goes via an electrical device before it goes. Yeah, it's like a solenoid.
Coil.
It can be cut like flashes have
Coil
these.
points.
Flashes have these. No.
Spark.
Ignition.
Spark plug.
No. Come on, boys. It's actually
contact.
the relay. Starts the relay. Yeah. We'll go for that one. On the camshaft, you'd have to get somebody else in there. These are them.
Arms.
Yeah.
I'm not impressed with this.
Well, listen, he said rocker arms then,
Did it at the end.
and your clue was so bad that I'm going to give him that.
I've decided now.
I reckon.
I didn't like it last week, and I'm not playing anymore. I'm taking my ball in.
I reckon they both did quite well, about the same, I think, Michelle.
Right, well, what that means is the scores don't change too much. The Fork and Caliper on 25 miles an hour, but still in the lead are our busies from the Piston Broke with 35 miles an hour.
Well, it's time to restock the old Biker's Brew, but we'll be back soon with the answer to this question. What was Honda's first motorcycle? Was it a 250, a 125, or was it a 50cc moped? The answer's in Shut Up in part 2 of Biker's Night Off! Welcome back to the Whippet Inn, and now the answer to the question all these guys knew, every one of them knew. Honda's first bike was actually a 50cc moped. Did you know that, Wayne?
It would suit me that way. I didn't know that, but I like 50cc moped.
Hey, trendy, aren't they? Yeah. Right, well, anyway, this is the game that gives our teams a chance to show their artistic talent, because I reckon we've got a few artists in here tonight, don't we?
Well, I think you could
the
be
wrong
right
type
there.
of artist, of course.
We're going to ask them now to paint their helmets.
Put it away now, put it away. That is the white helmet that is in front of you, chaps. We want the white one has to look like the pretty patterned one. It's as simple as that. There's a time limit of about 7.5 weeks. We want it to look exactly the same. Gentlemen,
Exactly.
this is like start your engines. Grab your brushes
Yes,
and your pots. 1, 2, 3, go!
And don't spill any paint.
Don't spill the paint, please.
And it's got to look beautiful. I like
That's very
artistic
dainty.
things.
Oh, look at him.
What he is doing there, eh? That's
I bet he's a
beautiful.
tattooist in his spare time. That's a tattooist.
Tattooist.
Yes, they're very quiet, aren't they, when they're doing this?
Yeah, they're
Like kids at school, aren't they?
Proper artists.
Slap it on, lads. Let's have some
Do you wonder
creativity.
the Fork and Caliper are quiet? We caught them in the ladies' toilets earlier. I mean,
Were there? They
Come
weren't
on,
painting
that's
their
both.
helmets.
Can we have both sides of the helmet, the fork and caliper, please?
Yeah, there is another side over there, I think. Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, wait.
They're turning now.
We need one of these tables that rotates slowly.
I
don't
can't
we?
see what the Piston Broke are doing. Are they any good?
I don't. Oh, sit
No, they're not
down,
good.
steady, lads.
Yeah, they're crap.
Come on. Get slapped on. You've only got a few minutes left.
You've got 15 seconds, lads. Slap it all over. Tell you what, these helmet manufacturers needn't worry, would they, about this paint job?
Right, nearly done.
Well,
4,
they decorate the leathers better than they do
2,
this. 1. Put your brushes down, boys. Put your brushes down, sit back and relax after the pressure of painting those helmets.
Right.
My God, I've just seen them. Put your helmet back on the table again. Let's have a little look.
Let's
Stop
have a
trying to
look.
hide it. I
need
would
to-
as well.
Would you like to show your helmets to Michelle?
Stop hiding your helmets. Now put them back.
Michelle, have a look at this Piston Broke.
Can I tell you? I know why they're policemen now. Stick to that.
Hey, you're not impressed. What do you think of
That
these?
looks like something out of play school.
I think the bit on the side here is bright and colourful. It's very
I
nice.
think so.
That's all right,
points for
Look
effort.
at that. You'd never know the difference, would
Much
you?
more attractive.
Don't they mess about, like? They're the kids are.
Michelle.
Anyway, can I tell you the scores
Yes,
on that?
please.
Because I'm not impressed, really, I have to say. I'm not going to give you many miles an hour for that because I don't think you deserve it. Just not enough effort there for me. The Fork and Caliper, I'm a hard woman. Fork and Caliper Calipers have got 30 miles an hour, but still in the lead, snorting ahead, 45 miles an hour, the Piston Broke.
Well, I said we as two teams of complete artists. I told you, didn't I? Two of the best paint jobs that I've seen today. Not you, Wayne?
Yeah,
anyway,
you've had your eyes shut most of it.
This next game, they're going to do the
Usually does,
talking.
I've heard.
I don't never shut my eyes, mate. No.
She never shuts up, does she?
They're going to do the talking now, Wayne.
Oh, is that right?
What's my bike? So they're going to get these little cards out that they've had stuffed down.
This is like a bit of an intellectual round, isn't it?
It's clever, this bit.
And one has to read.
Yes, proper
so,
bike knowledge.
as we did last week, chaps, we need you over there, the Fork and Calipers, to read out some questions or some descriptions on the card to the Piston Broke, and you guess. Simple as that. All right, Piston Broke? Guess. Yes. Fork and Calipers, please go ahead, Ian.
The company that makes this bike was established in 1952.
1952.
Kawasaki.
Give him another one.
They introduced this bike in 1997.
1997.
GSXR 750.
Suzuki GSXR 600.
We give him that.
Well, because it's right.
Well, we give him that. Hey, well done, Derrick.
Flipping it. Well done, Derrick.
In two.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say.
In two, yeah. Smashing that. Lovely.
Oh, dear. Right then. Can you now do the reading, please? Over there, the Piston Broke.
The company that made this bike was established in 1948.
Kawasaki.
Honda.
Yeah.
Honda.
Honda Fireblade.
No.
Give another one.
Give him another
Next
clue.
clue, go on.
No, they're wrong.
They introduced this bike in 1996.
1996.
Say 1986 again.
1996.
Serious, Come on, lad.
The BTR twin.
Yeah,
No, you're wrong.
Firestorm.
No, they're on three. They're on three. They're on three.
This is a matter of opinion, this one.
Well, it's
It knocked Kawasaki off the top.
a bit cryptic, that one, I think.
RC.
It knocked Kawasaki off the top.
It's a Honda Saki.
Bit cryptic, that.
Honda.
Come on, boys.
Hang on.
We haven't got all night.
Time's running out. Come on, go on.
You're
Give them another one. Go on,
I mean,
Derrick.
anyway.
It looks more like a sports tourer than a race replica.
A Blackbird.
Oh, it is a Blackbird.
Okay, well done.
You see, it knocked Kawasaki off the top.
Yeah, it did for like the top fastest production machine, I believe.
Yes. was a
Okay,
bit cryptic.
scores.
Michelle?
On the speedos.
Right, well, the Fork and Caliper were a bit limp there, we have to say. And they've got 35 miles an hour, but strong as you like. And the Piston Brokes with 55 miles an hour.
Fantastic.
True revenge, hasn't it, They've come back.
Fantastic. Really, really going for it this week. Well, it's been a clean contest so far, but it could all change now as we go down the home straight. They're romping it, aren't they?
Yeah,
These
walking it.
Piston Broke are absolutely walking away
True
with
revenge.
it. Michelle, this is the big finale, this. Would you like to come over here? And,
I will.
And cuddle up to me and Wayne?
Just to make it more exciting, I'm going to give the Fork and Caliper 10 miles an hour, because I feel generous.
Hey, this has never, ever happened before.
She's obviously wants a new set of leathers.
This has never
You'll see
happened
me in
before.
them next week.
Right, here we go, guys. This is the question and answer. Piston Broke team. 5 questions for you, Wayne.
Okay. Oh, thank you very
In
much,
your own
Paul.
time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Where would you find Graham Hill Bend and Clearways? Spit it out.
Come on. It's on a race track.
It's not Snetterton. It's Brands Hatch.
It is Brands Hatch, right. True or false, Piston Broke? There was an early German bike called a Spunky.
No, it's false.
It is false. We were a bit premature with that one. Anyway. Come on, Wayne.
Right then, third question. Who is the most successful rider at the TT?
Joey Dunlop.
Joey Dunlop is
Dunlop
correct.
is correct. And what is currently the fastest selling sports bike in Britain?
The R1.
The Yamaha R1 is
Pretty good.
correct.
And
Yes.
finally, the fifth question. What was the average speed of the first single-cylinder TT race winner?
Hey, that's it.
93.2.
How many?
93.2.
Nearly. 38.23 miles an hour.
A long
Very
time ago.
close, that, wasn't it?
Honest officer.
They did well. They did well
They
there.
kept
Right.
under the 40 mile an hour speed limit.
Fork and calipers. 5 nice, easy questions for you.
Right then, are you still scoring, Shell? Good.
Always.
Where would you find the gooseneck and coppice?
Where?
The gooseneck
nearly
and
got it.
You
coppice.
nearly said that, it was close.
Cadwell.
Cadwell
Yes,
Park.
you nearly said TT.
Yeah, I
code.
did.
Yes, well,
Gooseneck,
Cadwell
yeah.
Park is right. True or false? Hitler ordered a bike to be named after his mistress, Eva Braun.
No, false.
No, it's false because he
Braun,
realised
is it?
that all the German army would be riding his Eva. Go on,
Right
mate.
then. Up to 1998, how many TT titles does the world famous Joey Dunlop hold?
We're going for 20.
20.
20.
20.
Very close.
Very close, but not close enough.
21.
22.
22. Right. The world's first purpose-built racetrack was built in 1907. What was it called?
It's the one with the curvedy bank.
Brooklands is correct.
Yeah.
Well done there. Brilliant.
Curvedy
Right.
bank.
Curvedy bank.
Right then, last question. What was Carl Fogarty's average speed when he broke the TT lap record? And that was in 1992.
23.
128.
Go on.
123.8.
Ooh, I think
123 is pretty damn close.
we'll give him that.
123.61. Well done.
Very good.
Right then, Shell.
Did that make any sense to you, Michelle?
Well, it did, and even though I tried to help you there, I'm sorry about that, you ended up on 50 miles an hour. But this week's winners on 65 miles an hour are the Piston Broke.
That's serious revenge, that, isn't it?
Big style revenge, that, wasn't it?
I reckon they've only done it so this look. I feared of getting nicked on the way home or something
That's
like
right,
that.
you'll be all right. You can sleep easy.
You've had the black spot in the break.
The black what?
Get
The black
cream for
spot.
that, you know, I'm sure.
The black spot?
What's his
It's
name?
something up there, isn't it?
Northumberland Street.
Northumberland talk.
Pirate speak. That's what they did to you when they were kiss of death. Black spot.
Oh, did they?
Intelligent.
We don't mix with pirates anymore, do we? I've given up with it. I choked on one.
I'm sorry, but I've
Shut
got
up,
a
you lot.
clue what
Paul,
you're talking
take
about.
over.
That's it. Well done to our winners. Well done to the Piston Broke. Now, if you and your biking mates would like to join in all this rubbish here at the Whippet Inn, then you can write to us at this address. It's Bikers Night Off, Granada Sky Television, Key Street, Manchester, M69EA, and if you can, include a daytime phone number. That's it for this week. We'll see you next week on Bikers
Night Off.
Yeah!